Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays Hollow Knight. My name is Stealwing33. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Hollow Knight, and I have arranged my stuff so that way we can have a better ability to... Well, first I need to have the notch for that guy on. So basically, this is our setup for right now. Since we need to have Grimchild on in order to go do the bonus content, I threw around Grub Song, Sprint Master, and Nail Master's Glory again. All of which seem reasonable. Grub Song's pretty good. Nail Master's Glory allows me to really charge this shit up really fast. Like, incredibly fast, which makes this infinitely more useful. It'll definitely be something that we're gonna probably keep on for a while. With Dash Master being the next most useful, probably. I had to say so myself here. Alrighty. Ow. Okay. So this is like a boss fight, like, hidden inside of the game. I basically have to kill 3 of these things for whatever DLC content it is that I'm doing. Which seems useful, albeit slightly perturbing. I'm not sure how I'm actually supposed to hit this guy. I just gotta time it. Slash charge up my shit. Because he's not that hard to dodge, generally speaking. Because like that fireball attack's like nothing. Dodge out of the way. Really gently dodge out of the way here. There we go. That's not so bad, huh? Alright, where's the next one? There's one in Green Path. There's one in the City of Tears. That appears to be it for right now. So I guess we'll go to... The one in the City of Tears is interesting because that leads us... We can get to the upgrade for one of our attacks from there. But we'll get to it later. We'll get to Green Path first because it's closer. And I think that's what we'll do right now. I'm sort of like... I'm not delaying the end of the game on purpose. But I like half am delaying the game on purpose. Just because like I'm having a great time and I don't really want to stop if I can avoid it. But I was really close to it being right on the money right there. It's a bummer. Okay, we need to go down to Green Path, which means we need to go this way. I think we'll see Grub Father while we're on our way over. Maybe get some Geo. So I figured out, or correction, I was told, which charm to give to that bug lady. So I gave it to her to see like what the cost of replacing it was, and it's like 12,000 Geo, and I was like, They warned me it was expensive. It's not that I didn't listen. It's more that I didn't know what classified as expensive, right? Everyone's got a different metric for this kind of stuff. 12,000 is expensive. I think I've only ever had like 4 or 5 on me at any given time, which is expensive. We'll probably like we're gonna do it. I might just repair Fragile Greed and do it off camera, but unless you guys want to watch me farm Geo for like an hour, like I'm probably gonna like go to the arena and just like do the first challenge over and over again because I found out it does give you Geo when you do it repeatedly. So it's probably the highest concentration of Geo you can get without doing like. It's the highest concentration of Geo you can get without like being subject to doing the Grub. Like if you haven't done all the Grub Father stuff, doing all of that in a row is probably like the best way. But since we've already done a whole bunch of it, like it's sort of off the table for an option, unfortunately. But that's okay. Where is this thing? It's like in the middle of the acid lake. So let's go down and around. Alright. navigating the game. We've been, like, I think the thing is that I've, like, navigated this whole area, like, into the hundreds of times now. To the point where, like, it's not that it's boring, but, like, I, like, know every nook and cranny. Almost. I'm like, almost positive there's stuff that I've missed, but, you know. You'll forgive me for perhaps not knowing. Like, if I've missed something, it's not from a lack of trying at this point. Killing all the bugs. Not for any particular reason. I'm just killing them. And then, is there a tram station nearby? There is. Okay. Is this the room with the... Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. The big dude scared the crap out of me. You had to get out of bed pretty early in the morning to hit me with that attack. He managed to hit me. So I guess he got out of bed pretty early. Alright, so they can be struck after they do their attack. Which makes this way easier, like, in general. It means I don't have to wait for them to dash at me, I can just smack them. Which is tremendously useful, because it's going to make this whole thing a lot faster. Oh, there's a thing over there. A Hollownest seal. I guess I could go sell those. That would probably put me a decent way towards our goal here, I guess. This little dude that's following me around, that, like, Dark Child guy, is, like, super annoying, to be completely honest, because he's the one making that, like, noise, and it's super annoying. I don't think it was intended to be that way, like, it's supposed to be, like, him making, like, curious noises, or cooing noises, because he's, like, a baby, but, like, dude's super annoying. Here's our tram station, and then we need to go to the City of Tears, but in particular we need to go towards the top left tram station, which I believe is it's not the King's tram station. I think it's like the Waterways tram station or something like that. City Storeroom, that's the one. That's the one. Let's get it on. Yeah, alright, we came to the right tram station. Because then this will be easy, we can just go back to Dirtmouth, like, immediately. This took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. Oh, well. I think I did hit him, I think. There we go. That's not so bad. There we go. 3 souls consumed. Now back to Dirtmouth. That was pretty easy. All things considered, I've been told that this DLC is not particularly difficult, and I think we're seeing that. But I've been told that some of the later stuff is, like, pretty rough-a-rony. I'm gonna have spaghetti coming out of my pants after a lot of this stuff. Hello, old man. Back. I can feel it. The warmth of the flames you've gathered. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter. Click. Beautiful, yes. The child has grown from idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands, its aid will no doubt be welcome. Don't neglect your dance, for it too continues. Keep hunting that scattered scarlet essence. And when the child is filled with flames once more, return to the stage and the performance will begin. Righteous. It's like it can't quite keep up with me while I have Dash Master on. So it's like models like freaking the hell out. Alright, well, our first one's back this way. I guess that's where we're going. Hopefully the next set's a little harder, because that first set was like baby stuff. And for something that like I'm like 90% sure you don't get access to until like the end of the game, I'm like a little surprised how easy that was, to be completely honest. Like, not as like an insult, but like, just like, considering I'm like 90% sure that you only got access to that like at the end of the game here. This guy sucks, apparently. I guess it's good to know. I guess it's a ranged attack, which is kind of nice, but like... Oh, it wants me up there. Okay. Alright, alright. I see you, game. Excuse me? Is this not where you wanted me, game? I feel like I'm like right on top of it. The Fury of the Fallen. Interesting. Oh, okay. So it's not at all where it said it was. Good to know, I suppose. Is this the best you got to offer me, Grim Troop? Is it? Is this your magnum opus? I've had farts come out with more difficulty than that. I'm like reaming it a little bit because I expected it to be much harder, right? I expected like boss fights, not just like random, slightly more difficult regular enemies. I guess I shouldn't be complaining. Like that's not fair because like I haven't seen the whole thing yet, but like. Man can dream and all that. Alright, where are we off to next? I'm not seeing any flames. There's some flames in the Abyss. There's also an area in the Abyss that we can go to that has some stuff in it. The Resting Grounds has one. And this area has one, as well as two places where we haven't explored yet. I'm trying to think. There's no nearby. We can go to... There's no good tram stations for that. Like, so we'd have to go to the Spirit Glade, hit that one, and then go down. Yeah, I guess that'll be... That's the methodology here, I suppose. The most... I think this is the most, like, directed we've been in a long time. We need to go to the Resting Grounds. And then from the Resting Grounds, we go to the one that's in the Resting Grounds, which is like off to the left, down to the left past the elevator. We can also take the opportunity to turn in our dream essence while we're here. Since we'll be nearby the lady. This nice moth lady. Hello, moth lady. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me look at your dream nail. It holds 900 essence within its core. Surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes, you're starting to see them. Connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places you connected. Hold the dream nail tight, Wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. I got mastered the dream gate. Hold Y down to use the dream nail to set a dream gate, and hold up to use it to travel to the dream gate. Oh, well that's like incredibly useful. So brightly, keep it up. Return to me when you have 1200 essence. The kingdom full of old memories. Okay, yeah, so we're almost there. 1200 essence, I believe, is the last one. But first things first. Perfect. Alright. Hopefully that's not like a limited range thing. My plan is to basically just set that there. And then like whenever we need to leave or go somewhere else, we'll just teleport back to it. On a logical level, that seems to be a solid plan. See if in practice it's a solid plan or not. Right here, and then it's in this room apparently. Yep. That attack's actually really hard to dodge. The, like scattershot one, this one. It requires you to wait, which you're not instinctually going to do because you want to hit the guy. These guys are a lot easier now that I can like charge this thing like basically immediately though, because like you hold it and then you let it go when they're coming at you. Makes this way easier. Alright. Last but certainly not least. There we go. Apparently we filled out the journal entry for that guy as well. So we need to take the elevator all the way down, and then we need to climb up the side of the wall to get to where I want to go here. Doing some cheatsy doodles that you can only really do when you have double jump and the mantis claw. And then you have to jump, double jump, dash, boom, easy. Alright, now... we go down. Down all the way, basically. So the spin is actually pretty good. I think it might be worth. It like does one dream nail, but since it does it in like an AoE arc around me and has knockback, it's actually like pretty decent. I should probably, while I have the Dark Child, I should probably also do another run at the arena. Because if like the Dark Child, although not particularly useful, is still better than not having the Dark Child. Still more damage, like still pretty good. I need to get to a better place to fight this thing. Ow. Fighting this thing up here is a nightmare. Ow, I jumped into that one. A fool I was. A fool, I say. Darkchild definitely makes this easier, because I think it's basically every one of his hits is equal to one of my old nail hits. Which, I mean, genuinely is not very good, right? But, I mean, it's still more damage at the end of the day here. Wow, I dodged that. Ah, God damn it. Fuck. This might be the most annoying one we've fought so far, to be completely honest. And that's all location. Like, that's got... And we out. Hopefully that doesn't cost me Dream Essence. It did. It did cost me Dream Essence. But like a very small amount of it, apparently. I guess no, because we were within 21. It cost 1 Dream Essence to do that every time. Which... I don't know, that's worth it. It does mean I need to be kind of careful about how often I teleport, but... Does she, like, is she the one that turns red when I sit here for a while? Oh yeah, she starts to get bashful because she's adorable. Okay, goodbye. I'm off to do possibly evil things with definitely evil people. Listen, I'm no expert, but circuses are, like, generally, like, always evil. Wonderful, wonderful. My kin arrives and the time has come. This searing fire, it carries well the ritual's promise. Dance with me, my friend. The crowd awaits. Show them you are worthy of a starring role. Oh, yeah, we're in a boss fight. I should have known. Ooh. Do bullet hell now, boys. With possibly the best soundtrack for a boss fight in the game. Holy shit, this guy's rough. Woo! I cannot find an opening to get in on it. That was a good one. I gotta remember that he does down, and then he does a forward dash afterward. I'd rather heal. Ow. Okay. Oh, woo! Hey, that is a tough fight. Holy shit! All right, I think we're gonna hold off on that because I want to use the Darkchild. I want to use the Darkchild to do the arena, which means that we're gonna need to wait to do this. Again, not that I think the Darkchild's like the tipping point. Like that's not the thing that's gonna like save us, but I do think that any advantage we can get is one that we should take. So like our arena one will have... I definitely want to have Nailmaster, and I think we'll have Nailmaster plus Hive Blood plus Darkchild. And then the Soul Catcher obviously is good. Wow, I think that that's all pretty good. Body of the fury of heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bear's strength will increase. That actually might be pretty useful, but less so. We just need more notches. I need, like, infinity notches. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Keep up to date. I want to post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But, of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!